Here we are in Rittersberg. Okay, so it's not exactly Rittersberg, but it's a little town with a very similar name called Rothenburg.
Oh.
You can tell by the nice cobbled streets and the town square behind me, which you can barely see because of the fog.
Great.
This was not featured in the game, but you might recognize a couple of the items over here, such as St. George's Fountain. And if you'll follow me along this way, you might recognize this spot. This is where Grace came and did a lot of her research.
What is this building?
This is a Rathaus.
The town hall? Oh, thank you.
In reality, this is not the Rat House. The Rat House is over there. You might also recognize this. This was the entrance to the dungeon. In reality, there's no dungeon underneath here, but just over the way next to the Rat House, or just under the Rat House, in reality is a dungeon, which looks very similar to the game as well. Over here, this was the post office.
I'm sure that's true.
This bit was actually masked out, but you get the idea. And over here was the entrance to the gastof Golden Aloe, which is, as you can see now, is actually a chemist. And if I can take you over down here, in the game you'll remember Grace walking along here, over to the church, St. Georg's Church. But as you can see, there ain't no church, it's a jeweler. Oh well. There is a church just over the way, down there, which is called St. Jacob's. In the game it was called St. Georg's.
Really? Well, gosh.
It's very similar, but it's not quite the same. I'm still not sold on the fact that it's the exact same spot.
It's so frustrating.
So I hope you've enjoyed the tour of Rittersberg, aka Rothenburg.
Thanks.
That certainly gives me something to think about.